Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes with the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living and Wonder Dog Yoga, bringing you another love note. I trust you've had a really glorious day. Hey, I got a question for you. What happens when your feelings get hurt? What happens when somebody does something and it just rankles you? Well, first of all, we can react. It's quite human to react and either get mad or angry or yell or feel pouty or whatever like that. I get it, totally get it. But you know what? Who's getting upset? It's not really the self of you. It's not the self of me. It's this little thinker, feeler, perceiver, which is our area of our little ego. You see, the truth be known is that you're not your intellect. You're not your mind, your subjective mind. You're not your body. You actually are that which expresses through all of that. You are the I am that I am. God, Spirit, life itself, expressing through the intellect, expressing through the mind, expressing through the body. So, if we're going to allow ourselves to get upset over temporary stuff like that, experience a lot of unnecessary pain. Now, I'm not saying not to be aware of what's going on, but I'm saying that, when you take the perspective that who we really are is not the thinker, feeler, perceiver, we're not the little ego, it's easier to step back and take a different perspective to that, choose to see things differently, choose to recognize it really doesn't matter in the big picture. It's an incident. You can look at it. You can see where you've grown. You can see where you've got some growth to do. And it's an opportunity to recognize that right where you are, there's a presence and a power, which is life, which is love, which is God, knowing itself and expressing itself in and through you. Now, an analogy that I like to use, because it was given to me by one of my teachers, was that I used to share with my teacher that I saw myself as being a wave and God being the ocean. He said, "Oh, that's good, Mike. But instead of you seeing yourself as the wave and God being the ocean, why don't you sense yourself as the water? Feel your wetness. One moment you're the wave, next moment you're the ocean, next moment you're the cloud, the mist, the rain, the ice. You are that which expresses through all of that. That you are." When he first told me that, it's just like it blew me away. Just blew me away. Because it gave me a complete re-identification with really who I was. And so all this other stuff that goes on, I can buy into it if I choose to. But it reminds me of what I read the other day. It was saying, you know what's the most expensive thing you will ever buy? Do you know what the most expensive thing you will ever buy is? It's your own BS, your own belief system. The point of it is, we don't have to buy that belief system. We can choose to see differently. So that's the message for today. Choose to see differently. Remember who you really are. And from Yoga and I, you have a great evening, and we'll be talking to you soon. Reverend Dr. Maxine gets to speak to you tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. And we'll be looking to see you at cslphilly.org. Bye-bye now.